morning. My name is Sarah Mullkoff. I'm an alumni of Michigan State University, and I'm grateful to be partaking in a public hearing on the TB Simon coal plant, which has been emitting tons of harmful pollutants to MSU students, which MSU students have been exposed to for far too long. As a student, I work to help organize campus student groups to raise concerns regarding the coal plant, and I'm glad that today these are being escalated to this level of public concern. Since graduated, I've been working with Clean Water Action, an organization of 235,000 members across the state of Michigan, working with the Clean Energy Now Coalition to fight against coal plants and advance opportunities seeking renewable energy and energy efficiency as alternatives to burning coal. I expect that my alma mater can progress similarly in working towards clean energy solutions. We urge the DNRE and MSU to not enter this consent agreement. The public did not get enough notice of the permit violations. We must delay this consent agreement for at least 60 days, allowing for an extension for the comment period that the public deserves. The violations of the renewable operating permits are so egregious because the underlying permit is not strong enough. It should have considered new requirements to regulate CO2 and fine particulate matter PM 2.5, which directly affect the health of over 40,000 MSU students that are exposed to it regularly. Environmental concerns were not properly addressed. And the ROP should have had stronger protections against hazardous air pollutants like mercury. The 7.85 SO2 levels and 4.75 nitrogen oxide are considered a high priority violation according to the EPA. Being well over the safe SO2 limit repeatedly in the past is simply unacceptable, and students' tuition dollars to the university should no longer continue to supplement these dangerous pollutants. We must examine the alternative supplemental environmental projects. Simply putting a covered building over coal piles to mask pollutants is not a sufficient solution. Options like the SCP should be used to consider the cost of permit violation. Wind, solar, and energy efficiency are all viable options that can help replace coal as a primary fuel source, transitioning MSU closer to its clean energy future. Last December, I was a youth delegate to the UN Climate Change Conference in Copenhagen. There, I witnessed 193 countries working cooperatively to curb greenhouse gas pollutants and commit to seeking alternative solutions while exposing their mitigation targets and publicly considering environmental justice. Additionally, during a special briefing at the conference, I personally spoke with Lisa Jackson, who reiterated the US EPA's commitment to regulating the harmful greenhouse gas emissions. Similarly, I expect that this university can and should move beyond coal to seek cleaner solutions and reduce SO2 and NOx emissions. Finally, as an alumni of MSU, I'm personally outraged that tens of thousands of my dollars went towards the university's continued investments in dirty energy sources. I serve as a liaison to the MSU Beyond Coal alumni group, and intend to continue garnering support from and public commentary from the greater MSU Alumni Association. I'm asking that MSU and the MDNRE do not enter the consent order so that meaningful discussion on ending future violations of the renewable operating permit that come with burning coal. Please, MSU, delay the consent agreement and seek supplemental environmental projects. It's time to step up leadership in the Big Ten and move beyond coal towards a clean energy campus. Thank you for listening to my objections to the consent order between MSU and the DNRE.
Thank you. Casey McKeel.